Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. So we have like some news. This was on Vechain 101, but they did pull it back because Ben York actually did say, like, out of respect for Vechain's marketing strategy, he did eventually pull this article back. But since it actually was up there for like several hours, like a lot of the news outlets caught this. This is all over Twitter today, and basically there's a technological project between Vechain, Tsinghua University, which is one of the top universities in China, and DNVGL. They propose a new Belt and Road blockchain. It's part of a new industry alliance, and China alone looks like it's going to invest somewhere between $1 and $8 trillion in this project. Now, that's in the Belt and Road project. Now, Vechain is the only blockchain technology in this, but there are definitely a lot more technological investors, and there's a lot more parts to this project than just Vechain. I know a lot of people are going to want to twist this and say China is putting anywhere between $1 and $8 trillion, probably $8 trillion into Vechain, but that's probably not true. Actually, I know that's not true. I can't see any world where they actually just pour $8 trillion into Vechain. Now, that would be really awesome if they did, but they're not going to. But $8 trillion, even if you splice it up into 100 parts, 8 trillion sliced up into 100 parts is still $80 billion. And, even if Vechain were to get a small slice of that 8 trillion, it would pump prices up and it would make great for future investments. This Belt and Road project, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but, if it's aligning with DNVGL and Tsinghua University, and I'm finding out that DNVGL is a very, very big deal in China. And like product verification, product authenticity is also a very big deal in China. And Vechain is in more and more of these projects. This is going to be a really big project. It's a new blockchain industry alliance, and it was announced with Vechain and DNVGL at the core, along with one of China's most prestigious universities called the Belt and Road Blockchain Project. We'll probably hear more about it within the next week, but it might have something to do with the whole Silk Road thing. I'm not exactly sure right now what it is, but China seems to want to throw between $1 and $8 trillion into this alliance. Once again, if people are trying to tell you that China is going to throw several $trillion into Vechain, that is most likely not true. This is in the whole industrial alliance. There's a lot of industries in it. There's a lot of players in it. So Vechain will probably get only a small slice of that pie. But a small slice of trillions of dollars is still a lot of money, and it could definitely propel Vechain's price up a lot in 2020. So that's something else we have to look forward to. I'll definitely be looking for more information on this as we go along. Maybe we'll recess for the holiday and we won't hear much for the next week or two. But as we get into the new year, we definitely will hear more about this, and maybe the proposal will get accepted. And if it's a proposal with Tsinghua University, the Chinese government has to be behind it, because the top Chinese universities are all state-run, and the government's very, very involved in top-level positions. Like the chair of departments actually holds a very high position within the party for the most part in these, in Chinese universities. So, China's going to invest trillions of dollars in this industrial alliance, which Vechain is part of. It's not solely going to Vechain, of course, and we don't exactly know what the project is. It's just a new Belt and Road blockchain project within a certain industrial alliance. And there's going to be a lot of investment into this. So that's actually why I bought a big bag today, just because if this news comes out and Vechain starts shooting up again, I need to be able to actually buy another bag just in case it shoots up again over the new year. And there's so much stuff coming out next year that I definitely see several points where Vechain can actually grow in Q1 of next year, which is why I wanted to buy before the end of the year. So I did end up buying another bag this year. I think this is really good news. I'm pretty sure this proposal has a pretty good chance of getting accepted, and that could be billions of dollars coming into Vechain. I'm not going to say trillions because, like I said, it's the entire industrial industry that is actually going to get this, but Vechain is part of that alliance that's going to get this funding between $1 and $8 trillion. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.